Ever wondered how to invest in the exciting world of airlines? Airplane enthusiast or simply looking for promising stocks, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore the top 6 airline stocks to watch in 2024. We'll break down the lingo in simple terms so you can make informed decisions without needing a pilot's license. Buckle up and get ready for takeoff. For centuries, humans have dreamed of flight. And guess what? Even a global pandemic couldn't clip our wings for long. People are flocking back to the skies. Data from the Transportation Security Administration shows airline travel numbers are booming. They've even surpassed pre-pandemic levels. This surge in travel is fueling a rise in airline stocks, and investors are taking notice. The U.S. Global Jets ETF, JETS, is a prime example. This exchange-traded fund tracks the airline industry, and it's soared over 9% so far this year. But JETS isn't the only way to get in on the action. Analysts are pinpointing specific airline stocks with major potential. Why invest in airlines? The airline industry is a key player in the global economy. As travel restrictions ease and people return to the skies, airlines are poised for potential growth. Investing in airline stocks allows you to participate in this growth, but remember, investing involves risk. This video equips you with information to make smart choices. Understanding airline stocks. Before we dive into specific stocks, let's understand a few key things. Market capitalization. This is the total value of a company's outstanding shares. Large-cap airlines, like American Airlines, are generally considered more stable, while small-cap airlines, like Spirit Airlines, can offer higher growth potential but come with more risk. Hub network. Airlines operate through hubs, which are central airports where they connect passengers to various destinations. A strong hub network can be a competitive advantage. Fuel costs. Jet fuel is a major expense for airlines. Companies with fuel hedging strategies can mitigate the impact of rising fuel prices. Ready to buckle up for some long-term gains? Here are 6 of the hottest airline stocks to consider, based on expert insights. We'll avoid turbulence in the short term for smoother skies and bigger profits down the line. Top airline stock. Number 1, Delta Airlines Incorporated, DAL. Let's start with the clear frontrunner, Delta Airlines Incorporated, DAL. With almost all analysts, 21 out of 22, recommending buying or holding more Delta stock, it's a hot pick for 2024. Here's why Delta is soaring. Recent earnings crushed expectations, exceeding analyst predictions by 8 cents per share. Plus, they raked in record revenue for the quarter. Delta's CEO is optimistic about summer, a prime travel season. He expects continued strong momentum and even more record-breaking revenue. Analysts predict Delta will return to pre-pandemic levels by 2024, with passenger traffic significantly increasing by 2028. Morningstar, a financial research firm, is so bullish on Delta, they upped their fair value for the stock by 15%. That means they believe Delta's share price could climb to $39. Delta is a clear leader in the airline industry, and analysts are confident it will continue to soar. Is it the right choice for you? Keep watching to see our other top picks. Top airline stock. Number 2, SkyWest Incorporated, SKYW. Looking for a value play? SkyWest, SKYW, takes off. Delta, DAL, might be a hotshot, but if you're searching for a potential bargain, SkyWest, SKYW, could be your flyer. This airline isn't a household name, but it powers flights for giants like United, Delta, American, and Alaska. They operate a fleet of nearly 500 planes, shuttling passengers across 237 North American destinations. In 2023 alone, they flew over 38 million people. While smaller than Delta, SkyWest's size could be its secret weapon. Smaller companies have the potential for bigger growth, that's the idea, at least. Here's why SKYW is on our radar. They're an earnings gainer. Their Q4 2023 revenue jumped 10% year over year, exceeding analyst expectations by a whopping 27 cents per share. Analysts are bullish. Many recommend buying, holding onto, or overweighting SKYW stock. Morningstar sees big things ahead. Their fair market value estimate for SKYW is $75 per share, which suggests room for growth. SkyWest might not be the biggest name, but it could be a smart pick for value investors. Stay tuned to see our other top airline stock contenders. Buckle up for takeoff with Ryanair, RYAAY, top airline stock. Number 3 across the pond, Ryanair, RYAAY, is the king of cheap flights in Europe. This airline entered the pandemic strong and emerged relatively unscathed. In fact, their stock has soared over 40% since last April. How do they do it? Ryanair is all about rock-bottom prices. That strategy has helped them grab a huge chunk of the European market. Analysts are on board too, with 19 recommending buying or holding more RYAAY stock. Even a recent earnings miss couldn't slow them down. Ryanair might have fallen short of analyst expectations by a small margin, but overall, the trajectory is sky high. Their stock price even hit a record high in April 2024. Over the past decade, it's more than doubled. Ryanair is a budget-friendly airline with a proven track record. Is it the right investment for you? We'll explore more hot airline stocks next. Top airline stock. Number 4, low-cost giant, Southwest Airlines soars, love. Southwest, love, isn't just a low-cost airline, it's a rock star. They boast a healthy balance sheet and a winning business model focused on keeping fares low. In fact, they recently crushed analyst expectations by 25 cents per share on earnings. Plus, they raked in record revenue for both the quarter and the entire year. Here's why love is a pilot's pick. Strong financials. Southwest boasts the healthiest finances of any U.S. airline. They entered the pandemic with low debt and a streamlined operation, giving them a clear advantage. Growth potential. The company predicts a jump of $1.5 billion in pre-tax profits if their plans to optimize their routes for new travel demands pay off. Analyst love, mostly while not everyone agrees. 17 analysts recommend buying, holding onto, or overweighting love stock. Analyst Nicholas Owens is particularly bullish, calling the near future for Southwest quite rosy. Southwest is a low-cost leader with a bright outlook. Could it be a good fit for your portfolio? We've got more top airline picks coming up. Top airline stock. Number 5, Latin America's rising star, Copa Airlines, CPA. Copa, CPA, isn't your average airline. This Panama-based carrier has a strategic advantage, its Central American location. This prime spot allows them to quickly expand into nearby markets like Mexico, Colombia, and Peru, where struggling airlines might be pulling back. Copa can swoop in and fill the gap. But Copa isn't just about location. They dominate Central America's skies with minimal discount competition, allowing them to offer high-profit flights. Here's why CPA is on our radar. Soaring demand. Copa's planes are packed. Passenger volume jumped 12.3% year-over-year in March 2024. Earnings champion. Just like SkyWest, SKYW, Copa is an earnings gainer. They recently surpassed analyst expectations by a whopping 55 cents per share. Analyst darling. All 13 analysts who cover Copa stock recommend buying or holding more. Morningstar even considers it fairly priced at around $100 per share. While Copa isn't quite at its pre-pandemic peak of $110, it's come a long way from its 2020 low of $31. This Latin American airline is on the rise, and analysts are on board. Is Copa a good fit for your portfolio? Stay tuned to see our final top airline pick. Top airline stock. Number 6, the biggest takes flight, United Airlines, UAL. Last but not least, we have the heavyweight champion, United Airlines, UAL, ***. UAL boasts the most available seat miles. Think saleable flight miles of any airline, a whopping 293 billion. That translates to flying 140 million passengers to over 300 destinations every year. United isn't just big, it's booming. They saw a double-digit surge in passenger demand compared to pre-pandemic levels in Q1 of 2024. This translated to impressive financials. Revenues jumped 9.7% year-over-year, exceeding analyst expectations. They even beat earnings per share estimates by 39 cents. Here's why UAL is a contender. Industry leader. UAL is the world's largest airline by passenger traffic. Strong comeback, demand is soaring, and they're exceeding financial expectations. Analyst approval. Most analysts recommend buying, holding onto, or overweighting UAL stock. Morningstar even sees potential for growth, estimating a fair market value of $35 per share. While not every analyst is bullish, no one is recommending selling UAL. This giant airline is taking flight, and investors are taking notice. Could UAL be your next investment? It's important to note that this is not an exhaustive list and is for informational purposes only. Always conduct your own research before investing in any stock. Additional tips. Here are some additional tips for investing in airline stocks. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Invest in a variety of airline stocks, as well as stocks from other sectors. Consider long-term investment. The airline industry is cyclical, with ups and downs. Invest with a long-term perspective to ride out market fluctuations. Stay informed, keep up with industry news and airline company performance to make informed investment decisions. Investing in airline stocks can be an exciting way to participate in the growth of the travel industry. Remember, do your research, understand the risks involved, and invest wisely. So, are you ready to take flight with some promising airline stocks? Leave a comment below with your thoughts on airline stocks. What other industries are you interested in learning about? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more investing explainer videos. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Please consult with a financial professional before making any investment decisions.